Every moment of every single day, you stand at the crossroads. You see two paths in front of you. You stand between love and fear. You stand between peace and chaos. You stand between light and darkness. And in that very moment, in that sacred space, you have a choice to make. What do you choose? Now, I recall some time back, I was going through a period of my life where someone had hurt me quite bad. And all I wanted to do was to hurt them back. Give them the pain and suffering that they had given me. Give them a taste of their own medicine. And I remember I was sitting in my car ruminating over what had happened, what they had said, how did it make me feel. In fact, I was unconsciously planning a revenge. When I say revenge, let me tell you something, that I'm a creative person. I read from a profession and I understand mind, body and emotions, I think, quite well. Quite a deadly combination. Let's just say that some creative ideas were floating around me. What you could do, how could you get back? But while I was sitting inside my car, I felt myself standing at the crossroad. On one side was hurt, screaming for justice, pride demanding satisfaction. And choosing that side would mean choosing to win, marking my territory, showing them their place. And on the other side was nothing but a vague sense of connect, like a pair of eyes watching me silently. Not out of judgment, but just out there. Calm, peaceful, just being. And even if I chose to destroy the person, those eyes were just looking at me. This side was satisfaction, but it was heavy. And this side was doing nothing, and it was light. I could choose to win, or I could choose peace. I could choose this connect. And in that split second, I had an epiphany. It just came to me, this particular phrase, I choose Shiva. Now, when I say Shiva, I don't mean a deity. I mean Shiva as a consciousness. Consciousness that dances between creation and destruction. Shiva that holds storm and stillness together. Shiva that says yes to transformation. Shiva that says transform yourself instead of trying to change the other person. Shiva that says you drink that poison but don't be affected by it. Shiva that says feel the pain but don't become the pain. Shiva that says witness the chaos but don't lose your center. Shiva that says choose to dance instead of fighting. Shiva that says choose to flow instead of resisting. Shiva that says choose to be conscious rather than reacting unconsciously. And I realized this should become the mantra of my life, that I choose Shiva. Coming back to you, someone hurts you, cuts you deeply where you're most tender. You are also at that crossroad now. You have path 1, which says take revenge, burn them with your fury, rage against them, make them pay for what they've done. Show them their place, make them remember. And when you carry that poison inside you, that kills your capacity to love. And there is part 2. I choose Shiva. Look at this person as a soul who is themselves hurt. Consider this act as a survival mechanism because they are scared. Someone who's lost connection to their own divine self. Now, will your mind understand this? Of course not. Your ego will call it weak. And you will question, am I a doormat? No, you're not. There is a difference. A doormat absorbs negativity and becomes dirty. Shiva absorbs negativity and transforms it into compassion, wisdom, power, love, service. With Shiva, you don't become weak, you become unshakable. You don't lose power, you embody Shakti. You become the real power. I choose Shiva. You might have a brilliant idea and your boss takes away that credit. Again, you're back at the crossroad moment. There is path 1 that says, plot that revenge, plot their downfall, sabotage their career, begin some sort of a gossip, make them pay for this injustice. And there again we have path 2. I choose Shiva. Look at them as an insecure person who's trying to steal your light because they don't have of their own. Respond from abundance and not scarcity. Let them have this idea. Give another one because you will have 100 more. Trust that creativity flows through you endlessly. Why? Because you're connected to that infinite source. I choose Shiva. Your relationship could be falling apart, could be going downward spirally. Every conversation could be seeming like a battle. Every look could be looking like a weapon. Every silence would be a cold war. Again, crossroad moment. Path 1, make them the villain. Look for evidences of where they failed. And you become the victim. Make them the perpetrator. Make them the villain. Path 2, I choose Shiva. Look at their anger as pain. Someone who's crying out loud for love and safety. I choose peace of my home over winning an argument. Now you could show empathy for what they don't understand it yet. I choose Shiva. Your child could disappoint you, choose another career, doesn't respond to you the way you expect them to, you wish them to. Again, crossroad moment. Path 1 says curse them, compare them with others, lecture them how they disappointed you, and make your love conditional. Path 2, I choose Shiva. Choose to love them as they are. Consider that this path could be equally sacred. Encourage them, lend them your support. Trust that they also have a divine connection. Allow them to blossom. Give your blessings, make your love unconditional. I choose Shiva. Now you may get fired. The company that you worked for 15, 20 years, you've given your blood and soul. Crossroad moment. Path 1 says bitterness, resentment. I could make this job loss my identity. Tell everyone how unfair they were. Path 2, I choose Shiva. I see this ending as the new beginning. I trust God, I trust the universe is not punishing me, but only redirecting me. Believe that something better is waiting for you. Choose gratitude for the learned lessons and not the resentment for lost time. I choose Shiva. Tomorrow your body might betray you. A pain that doesn't go away. A diagnosis that you never expected. Strength begins to leave your body. Crossroad moment. Path 1 says, why me? Why now? God is unfair, abandoned me. Life is unfair. Path 2, I choose Shiva. This challenge allows me to discover who I really am beyond this body. I choose to become the warrior of the spirit, even when I know my body is giving up. Every single day you have this choice to make between reacting and responding, between fear and between love, between your smaller self and your infinite self. And this choice is your power. Choose consciousness over unconsciousness. Always, always, always choose Shiva. And you know what happens when you choose Shiva every time? Bit by bit, moment by moment, choice by choice, decision by decision, you transform into Shiva. By far, this is my favorite video because this is the topic that I cannot compare with anything else. This is the core of me. This is everything that I am existing for. And if you like this video, if you feel someone could be equally motivated, inspired, or touched by this video, you feel free to share it along to whosoever you care and love for, whosoever you love and care for. Sorry. And thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you tuning in, and we keep posting videos like such. So you can subscribe to this channel. Maybe there is this notification bell. You can press that so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. This is Bhavish Ahuja from Mind Healing with Bhavish, and until the next video, I want you to stay blessed, stay healthy, and catch hold of this wisdom if you can. Thank you so much. I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.